Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon OmegaRuby. I'm your host, PokeBeach. In the last episode, we kind of took on the gym leader, Wallace, in Sutapolis City, and we're going to be kind of working on a few things before we actually kind of get started on Victory Road. Of course, the things that we really want to do here is we want to reveal the towns, Evergrande City and Pacifidlog, so that way we can get to them whenever the time comes to actually need to get to them. Of course, Evergrande is connected to Victory Road, and we want to come here first because we're going to be checking out Pacifidlog before we actually take on, Victory Road. So, yeah, so kind of just want to come here, get some free healing, talk to the people that are here so that way we don't have to do it later. I'm kind of expecting myself to kind of just forget that I've talked to them and end up talking to them again, but whatever. Anyways, we're going to do that. Then we're going to be heading back out to sea and making our way west to Pacifidlog. We do need to get to Pacifidlog because we want to be able to kind of get back to, that specific area for a certain point in the game later down the line. So it's just kind of we're kind of making things complicated now so that way we can have them rather simplified later down the line. So that's why we're doing that. As for Victory Road, if you happen to decide that you want to just go ahead and do that, the HMs that you need specifically are going to be Surf, Strength, Waterfall, and if you really want to use it, you can also use Flash in here as well. Honestly, you really shouldn't need Flash, but, I mean, if you really need it, then whatever. Anyways, Serebii seems to have posted something about the Pokemon movie X and Y, so I'm just going to read this off for you guys. The first images from Korokoro have leaked and have revealed, the first images from Korokoro have leaked and have revealed the first details about the upcoming movie, the Archdeginy of the Rings, Hoopa, due for release in Japan in summer 2015. With this, it's revealed that the gift for pre-booking the movie tickets is to be a distribution of the Pokemon Arceus. This Arceus knows the moves Judgment, Blast Burn, Hydro Cannon, and Earth Power while holding the Silk Scarf, or a random one of its plates. So that's kind of interesting. It'll be obtainable by pre-booking the tickets from March 7th to July 17th, and redeemable instantly until August 31st. With the pre-booking, you will also receive another legendary Pokemon out of the 6 revealed for the movie. The specific 6 that the specific 6 you get one of are not known. These are redeemed from June 20th to August 31st. So I guess that's kind of cool. It is also revealed that the movie will feature lots of legendary Pokemon, including Lugia, Palkia, Giratina, Dialga, Kyurem, and Arceus. In addition to that, it reveals that the Shiny Rayquaza will also be distributed through Korokoro. You can get it even if you got the one at the World Hobby Fair. I don't remember when that one was. I think it was almost a couple months ago now, I think. Obviously the distribution details will be announced at a later date. There's also an edit note here. The details for Japan's entry into the World Championships have also been revealed. As the past few years, the Japan Cup Online competition will determine the video game entrance, with registration going up in April and battles in May. Full details are coming mid-March. For TCG, there will be competitions throughout May in Japan, May 5th in Nagoya, May 9th in Chiba, and May 23rd in Hokkaido. I think it's or Hokkaido, or I can't pronounce for shit. And May 31st in Osaka. So, yeah, not that I guess much of the Japanese things really are relevant to us, but there also happens to be a bunch of images of like the movie reveals and whatnot. There's also one that happens to kind of showcase a like a black Rayquaza with sparkles around it to kind of go in with that whole shiny Rayquaza event. So that's cool. I mean, it'd be kind of interesting if we end up ever getting that, but I can't seem to remember the last time we did. So still, I mean, there's going to be a shiny Rayquaza out there that people can clone, trade for, whatever. So, it's cool. There was really nothing else revealed. So, I mean, all that's left really is to continue battling all the trainers in the routes, because why not? Surprisingly, I actually am surprised okay, Gardevoir actually managed to get more levels than I thought it would get. After all is said and done, I think we hit level 58. No, we hit 57, but I think we got really close to 58. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like something leveled up like 3 times, and I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we did get close to 58. And yeah, I do still have it open here. I think the one I was thinking of was Altaria. And somehow, without me realizing it, Metagross got ahead of Swampert again. Fantastic. I've been trying not to let that happen, but apparently it's unavoidable. Probably because of the fact that it's considered a foreign Pokemon to us. It's not something with our trainer name, so as a result it gets that added tiny bit of, you know, experience boost to it as it, you know, levels up. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get Swampert up like 2 more levels or something off screen just to kind of keep it ahead. Not that it's really necessary. At this point, we probably are considered a little bit over leveled. I don't think I could say that we are overly over leveled, but yeah, I mean, it could be a thing. I could be wrong, but yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're over leveled. But then, well, yes and no. Champion has a Pokemon that's close to level 60, so yeah, we're kind of on par with the Champion at the moment, but outside of that, we're pretty much over leveled, so oops, I guess. I'm pretty sure that they kind of intend you to be slightly lower than the Champion's level, just slightly, because I mean, you can still obviously win with that, but like the XP share and even Pokemon that were kind of traded over or whatever, at that point it's like, okay, here's some like a really OP Pokemon. Here's someone that claims to be the champion, and I don't know why I kept trying to click here, but whatever. I think that might be the spot that leads to a secret base, and by that I think I mean my actual specific secret base. No. It's... maybe that's the one that takes you to the secret meadow. I don't remember. I actually have to kind of look into it, I guess. There's a lot of hidden areas that you can get to for secret bases, and some of them actually require you to use dive. I happen to have my own personal one on the secret islet. I think that's how they call that, or secret isle, one of the two. I think it was islet though. I don't, whatever. Anyways, either way, it's there. It's this like really big tree on a little dinky island type of thing, surrounded by a bunch of like water and rocks. And I've kind of just had my base there for a while. I like the way that the area around the actual base on the outside is like laid out, and then the inside's not bad. I kind of like the idea of some of the secret bases that require the steps, but I just haven't really found one that I like all that much. And the ones that require boards, they usually tend to be bigger than normal ones, but I don't know. They usually just have like really weird layouts, so kind of avoided using that, but I don't know. Funny part is that secret base is probably in this game. Now that I think about it, I could probably even show it on screen at some point. Even battle myself if I wanted to. But yeah. And the fun, actually, if that's the case, I know a way I can easily level. But I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. That's something else I might look at. But that requires me to give dive to something, and I don't think I have anything other than Swampert that can really use that at the moment. So I have to think. There is a few things that we need to catch for or later down the line though, so I might do that off screen at some point as well. Probably not in the next couple days. Something I need to remember to do though, because it's going to be relevant when we get to the part of you know, catching legendaries. So, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. So many legendaries that you can actually get in game. For a second, like whenever I was preparing to record, I was trying to figure out why I couldn't go to certain routes, specifically 130, 129, 128, and 127. I don't understand why it's not there. Whenever I like do the soaring thing, I can find Route 126, but never find any of the other routes. thinking about it, I should probably check that with my actual game as well. Why is every cord in my room just completely tangled? Anyone else have that problem? Because I know I sure as hell do. It's mostly just like my 3S cord, but whatever. Not that anyone actually gives a shit about that. But yeah, as you can obviously see, we're just taking on a bunch of trainers. We probably won't even get to actually check out Pacifidlog today. We just need to get to it. We will definitely like talk to all the NPCs, of course. And this is part of the reason why we want to get to Pacifidlog. As you can see, there's a little cave over there, and obviously we can't get into it at the moment. Yeah, anyone that already knows about the story, yeah, we're gonna need to be able to come back here at an easier and faster pace than normal. I guess we don't have to, but it just makes it easier for us to go by actually revealing Pacifidlog on the map. So that way we can just sort to it and then just do what we need to do there and be done with it. But yeah, so that's why we're doing that. I'm still kind of wondering why I couldn't do Route 128, 127, 129, 130, even 131 at that point, because I think we're on 131 now. It's weird, because you're hovering over it and it just says no, so there has to be something that kind of triggers it, and I'm not entirely sure what that is. I know that like you go to the route and it's like, oh, okay. Apparently I haven't played my game in a while because I apparently am in Verdant Turf Town in the middle of the contest hall for some reason. I have no idea, and I accidentally got on one of my bikes. But yeah, I just realized there's another legendary that we have to get as well at some point. Man, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do still, despite the fact that we've just beaten the 8th gym. But now, okay, this is hilarious because all these routes are available and accessible to me, even like 127, 128, 129, 130, and 131 are all right here. I'm hovering over them, and they're all saying this, so I don't understand why the hell it's not letting me do it on my game. Maybe you have to connect like through like each of these routes to a town or something. I'm not entirely sure. It just seems weird. I mean, let's be real. I don't know. I actually haven't tried it yet since recording, so I'm not entirely sure if you have to just reach a town or not. But yeah, it's just weird. I don't understand why it's like what the actual trigger is. But yeah, I think that we have I think this is either the last battle or the battle before last before we actually get to town. It might be the last battle. I can't remember off the top of my head, which is not good. But yeah, I mean, it's mostly battles today. But I promise you, in the next episode, we are definitely going to be getting started on Victory Road, because we obviously want to beat the Elite Four and then, kind of move on from that. Lots of stuff to do, despite, seemingly being done with the game. So, yeah. And yeah, that was the last trainer, as I thought it would be. So now that we're here, this is probably by far one of my favorite towns in the game. The entire town is literally on the water, which is really cool. And as you saw outside, there is a Megastone here. We are obviously not going to get it today because, it's great. Oh, look at that. Once we reach the town, we can actually get to these routes. I'm actually hovering over all the routes right now, and yeah, they're there. So, I guess you have to get to a town via the routes in order to like make it so you can actually fly to them. I don't know, it's weird. But anyways, in the next episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting started on Victory Road. Kind of need to check around with my Pokemon, see if I can't like work this out, because we do need strength, and obviously we have Waterfall and Surf, so I don't want to have to remove a move and then have to reapply a move at a later time because it's annoying, but whatever. Anyways, like I said, we're going to be doing Victory Road in the next episode, and the Elite Four will probably get started probably on Friday, and then we'll continue it through next week. We're going to do individual fights, of course, like I normally do. So, yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and if you, or yeah, just, yeah. Anyways, until next time, this is the PokeGamer, signing out.